off the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
How did I do that?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Winston.
Sit down.
And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And so over. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Go back. Go to where I just was. Madden game. Why is it on that? I did not.
Jameis now on 1st
down.
Did I
accidentally put it on there?
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Jameis again.
Sit down,
being chased out
left.
Yep.
Fumble.
It's picked
Quit
up
the
by
game,
the Cowboys.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll take over deep in their own end after the fumble recovery as they start 1st and 10. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action now. Prescott steps away to his left. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. Running with Elliott.
Yep. That is
He's going absolutely nowhere in the wrong direction. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Again, Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Kamara taking it in from a yard out. And the Saints have moved out in front. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got him this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that. That's a momentum swing amusement park style. The defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
No, there's been some. I don't know why I get picked. He can't even make a field goal. He's going to make me quit. He's a
good start
bitch.
here in the kicking department as this remains a 6-3 score. Here he goes back out to kick this one off. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. They come up here now, 1st down. First play of the drive there is incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Your IQ is the same size as your shoes.
On the draw, it's Pollard. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line.
He's a big-ass alcoholic.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. He'll buy some time right.
Got his ass. There's your IQ,
bitch. It's Schultz. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
What? You should have known better than that one.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Throwing. Prescott. That's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick.
And
nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Dumbass.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six.
You just call me a nigger? Did you just call me a nigger?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they went standard nickel, not the
and I'm not racist. I used to
call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
What's good on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And he's taken down. Back in his own 7. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He'll fire this deep for Gallup, and that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 20.
Me a bitch-ass nigger for no reason.
You ain't even a flag, like.
Huh, it's weird.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Jameis to throw it. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara.
Bitch.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
I thought he was going to get a screen. The fuck?
From the 27, Winston. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ingram. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. They had great starting position to begin the drive, and now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Got an open man. It's Olave. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To the air again with Winston. Dancing to his left.
Let me grab that. Let me grab that.
Throw across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
On a wide receiver screen.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
Sit down,
and they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. They run it again with Kamara. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On second down, Kamara. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. And the Cowboys here on third down bringing in an extra defensive back. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Winston's throw taken in by Landry. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Winston. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
No.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Cowboys will take over here at their own 14-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown. Offensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
He's got some breathing room. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. He goes 86 yards there on the touchdown run. And the Cowboys are back within a score. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Brett Maher on for the extra point. And he puts it through there within 3. It's 13-10.
Oh.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Winston to give. It's Kamara. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards, good for the Saints, first down. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Winston.
Nope.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, Winston. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 4th down, Winston. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, Winston. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They'll throw again. Winston.
He's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
On 3rd down, Winston.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Now Winston on 4th down.
Nope.
And it's going to be
Let's pop it now, bro.
We'll go the other way with the football. football. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First, on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop them. I like the confidence he showed.
On the move to his left. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
114 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he's going to miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good, and instead of tying it up,
I still got 4 timeouts, dumb bitch.
A 4th quarter miss like that, there is no lonelier feeling than that kicker right now.
As we all know, a lot of these games, they come down to special teams. And when that chance comes, you have to perform in order to help your team get over the top.
Could have tied it. Instead, they remain down 3.
And your mama's not singing.
Timeout
So the fat lady ain't sang yet.
So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Play action now. Winston.
Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to fall for that bullshit.
As that is going to take us to the 2-minute
What happened, big boy? Oh, you cut your mic off again?
Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Winston now.
Shut the fuck up!
Incomplete.
Put the goddamn ball!
Right there with him to force that to the ground.
Fucking tell me this motherfucker's over.
Coming up.
He's high on. He just cracked.
Flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
Here comes the Saints punter now. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Here comes the Saints punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Yeah, you think I was supposed to call for that bullshit either? You're an idiot, bro. That's why it's called timeout.
Does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Up the middle. Here's Elliott.
Let's go.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Elliott. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now Prescott.
Jump.
And it's a leaping effort,
What
but it's
to
not
do, what to do. There's only one thing
He didn't just
to do,
deny
bro.
a big throw there. He broke that one
You're a
up in the
man or
red
you're a
zone. An
mouse.
excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is
You're a
over.
man or you're a mouse.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. Sliding out of
Goddamn.
the pocket.
Oh, mouse it is.
Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to
Mouse
go
it
through with
is.
such little
I'm the
time
mouse.
remaining, and the
You're the
Saints will
cat,
have the
but you're a
football
bitch ass
back.
cat.
The
You're like
Saints
a fucking.
offense on the field,
If
ready
you were
to
a
get
cat,
their
you'd be
drive
like a
started.
hairless fucking
They
cat.
start the drive on the ground. Camara.
Like,
And nothing
like,
much
You'd
materializing
be one
there on
of
the
them
first
cats
down
that
run.
got
He'll
ran
get a
over by a
couple, and
car
that's
and
it.
got fucking
This, in all
feline
probability, another
disease.
run here on 2nd and 8. Camara up the middle. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final
like I said, you still had
timeout.
to put up with my
As
mouth all
they'll
game.
stop it with 13 seconds
Now,
left to
when
play.
you're done
I
with
guess
me,
the simple question,
you
why
can go
not
ahead
just
and
take it
blow
neither?
somebody else.
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high
You can
school,
go ahead and blow
college, or the
somebody else
NFL.
out quick.
Some people get a little greedy, try to get
You
that
take
extra
a deep
running play
throw, a
in,
hard
and it
ball,
can
tag it.
backfire on them.
So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half.
Don't let the
Here's
door
1st
hit
and
you
10.
with a deuce or whole
Rolling
split
to
you,
his
son.
right.
Let me grab that.
And it's
Bye, bitch ass
incomplete. Still
niggas.
throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So this one...
Oh,
That was a good game all the way to the end.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.